Well, well, well. What do we have here? A dead voice, a dead stream. Um, I'm not quite sure actually. Um, Give me a second. The pesky microphone does like not to work at times. But yes, hello, my number one Bodrix, who I've still not gotten rid of. You remind me every stream with your existence, Bodrix. But yes, hello, Dasha. Welcome. Today will be pretty chill. We're not doing anything particularly specific. Because if we have a glance over the world, there is so much to fucking do. I could work on digging out that hole. I could work on that. I could work on that. I could work on that. That. There is infinite projects, but not infinite time. So we'll be doing a few like tasks, and the first one is potting stuff away. But it should hopefully be a chill time. Yes, that's the line. I will not say it. The sign will. Wait, that's Larry. Let's go say hi to Larry. He's a cunt. Hello, Larry, you piece of shit. See? He's right there. He's a lovely guy, though. Don't let him out. He'll eat you. He'll eat your fingers. You're just fucking on the ball. I barely use this portal anymore. I really need to set up a better portal system. Not as in, like, this is good. Stolen from Silvae, but I need to integrate more portals into it and make sure they're actually properly linked, because some have broken in the last few years with conversion and God knows what. Right. Another project in the future could be upgrading this. I do like the vibe that this is literally just a stronghold with some leaves in a portal. It works. Yeah. But yes, let's put our shit away. And we should be good to start the day. What a time. There is a new B-Dubs Hermitcraft episode. This will not be the longest stream in the end because, you know, sometimes we have to prioritize other things in life. Actually, I'll go directly to the wheat seeds before anything. It's been alright on both fronts so far. I shall say, Dasha. Okay, I overflew a bit there. Watch me have to get, like, shulkers to store my wheat seeds. I think at that point, I have to start throwing them away, but I don't know if I have the heart to do it. I should check the preview to see actually, like, they are seeds. Well, there was 4 in there, so that was definitely worth getting. Well, I don't need to throw them away. I should just compost them once I get, like, the limit. That would be wise. Hmm. I have 3 more minutes of it left. I paused it for this. Oh, right, the beat-ups episode. Damn. I respect the... Damn. Well, thank you. Hopefully those last 3 minutes are a good reward after watching this goddamn stream. I saw a Scar video with like a beautiful thumbnail as well, actually. Oh, hello, Tyler. I've been playing Pokemon Legends CA constantly. Have you been playing it lately? No, not at all. I played it when it first came out, obsessively, for like a week. I got through the main game and that was about it. I know, like, the DLC has finally dropped, but I'm just too transfixed with the craft at the moment. I will eventually return to it. I don't know if I'll stream it again. I found with streaming games, I really only consistently like Minecraft, for streaming. Well, that's, like, back in the day, Skyrim and, like, Days Gone, is that what it was called? The zombie one. That was really good. But more so nowadays, I'm just like, well, it's easier to do the craft because I can do more, you know, versatility. Like, I don't have to be locked into one element of it. Whereas with a lot of other things, it can feel like that to an extent. Yeah. Jeez, I'm probably gonna... How much freaking seeds do I get? Oh, sure. Most Pokemon games are like super easy though. But thank you, Tyler. I've not. I don't think I've ever experienced struggle except for that one time on stream I lost a battle pathetically, but that was my own stupidity, not the game. Um, right. Let's go pot the taters. We'll put it in the automatic system. You know what? It can do its job. I put the seeds away. It didn't overload the system. We're good. Should we go? You haven't jumped off the edge, have you? Okay, don't look at the name. Don't be doing that. Don't jump off the edge. Just live life on it. I do actually want to update my map in the overworld and do like the whole banner thing because I can do that now. I'm a Java player. Hell, maybe that's what we should do this stream. Yeah, we're gonna map the world, or at least a little bit of it, and that's gonna be a grind. Yeah. Not even compost the seeds? Burn the seeds? Oh. Okay. Well, that's good to know, Tyler. Thank you. I think we were meant to trade a while back. Sorry, I never got around to that. I'm sure we can figure out a time eventually, or if you've, been able to do it without me, that's also good. I don't think I have the online or anything at the moment, and yeah. Right. I always love putting stuff in the system that I know won't be sorted, but I'm just so lazy that I'm like, well, at least it'll go to one place, and then in future me can sort it. I'm like, fucking, am I trying to be IBX Toy Cat? Like, do I deserve the comments there? Sometimes, yes. That's all I can say. You're welcome, though, chat. This is a delight to hear me scream about being IBX Toy Cat. Right. But yes. So we're going to work on mapping Silvae, because every year I want to do a map wall. Because under the spawn house, I do have an archive of, I think, 3 years worth? Well, more so 2 years worth, and then like a historical one. And it'll be a bit harder to do, because I think those maps will be fucked, so I can't use them as a template like I did in the past. Like, I think I'm going to have to make new maps completely, but do the same area. I think that is absolutely, like, possible and fine. I'll see if I can use the map I have above the area. This is just all materials from that ranch we had back in May, but it was under the mountains, so, it was going to be covered, might as well take the materials, and we've got automatic versions of, like, the melon and pumpkin farms. Oh, okay, awesome. That works too. Well, I hope you're enjoying the game, Tyler. That sounds good. Do higher level maps, big map wall, like... I don't know, it's kind of worth it to me, Dash. And I think if they're locked, it's not as bad. And I would like to see the world in detail. I think I can get away with it. I'm sure it does, but like having like a high level map is kind of just eh. So I will stick with it. Like, yeah, you're right, but like, it's worth the risk, and I can always pop older ones away. Um, I'll show you what I mean, chat, when we get there. I'm sure there's some sort of mod specifically out there against map lag. I'll find that. And I'm not having severe problems yet. Maybe in 5 years I will be. And then that'll be an issue. But as it stands, it's a really cool thing to do. So I will continue to do it. Mm. This was far worth it. Mm. There's always kind of the sad thing with a lot of like certain Minecraft stuff. Um, is like there are just certain limitations which do suck. And like I'm very aware of a lot of them. Yet you still do things, right? Like you don't want to be held back by it, but sometimes you will have to face the consequences. I doubt that Java lag is as crazy as fucking Bedrock was with corrupting worlds with maps. God, I remember that era. Like, Jesus. Mm. Right. Let's just get some materials and then we'll sure have a look. We'll need a few of these. I wonder if do fancy banners show? I don't think they do actually. I should just bring blue, yellow, purple, orange. We'll do like a few places, I'm sure. My good old pillager banners before conversion happened. Right, there should be ample colors. I need to rename some of these shulkers. I don't. Transportation bulk was somewhat useful, but I feel like a lot of that stuff could go in another shulker. Right, what do we need? Compasses? I feel like compasses could definitely be worth taking. Uh, I think the main issue actually with the map art thing, and now I'm thinking, is it's gonna go into the fucking lake is the hole. It's not deep enough, it's gonna run into the lake. So if I have to relocate it at some point, actually, oh that's funny. It's almost certainly gonna crash into the lake. Right, let's get some sugarcane. We should actually have sugarcane for once in this world now, since I've set up an automatic farm. Oh yeah. Not crazy amount or anything, but enough to survive on. Okay, maybe we don't need that much. Right. And we'll get a cartography table. To be fair, I don't know if locator maps work that well in Java. Actually, they probably should be the same. And I should have some amount of compasses, I just don't know where I would store them. Maybe the armory? Okay, let's where I get clocks and Jesus Christ, what does that exist? Right. We got some maps. We need a cartography table, which I should have on hand. I would be surprised if I don't. They're so easy to make anyway. There's probably certainly one in here, chat. I am just blind. Yeah, like literally. I have to keep going to empty my sugarcane farm. I need to set up better storage there because it keeps overfilling. I'm actually having that as a problem with like my iron farm as well. Like I've already had to go to a double chest here. Like I get this is not the most iron in the world. But like it's Jesus. No, I think we'll cope without the what frickin' compasses, especially if I'm able to use old maps. Right, chat, let's go over to the area. But I want to see how fucked the map is, the room, because it's just under the house. If we use cheaty fly cam, we'll be able to see. Okay, so we're good for probably like another few years. I could go a different way. So this is how it already exists, and these are really cool, like bedrock maps, which is actually quite fun. What we'll do is we'll grab a row and experiment with that. Actually, an easy way to test if this will work. Oh no, they are updating. Okay. So we're not fucked, but we do need to make duplicates. So how do I do that? I need empty maps, right? Okay. Why did I... Is there a crafting table? What? Let me through. There's some jade juice in there. I love to see it. Wait, are maps not like automatically craftable? That's weird. Oh, it's just 3, isn't it? Is it like that? Wait, why can't I craft maps? Chat? The hell? No? Does it have to be through a cartography table? Have I not, like, unlocked the recipe on Java or something? No, it surely can't. What the fuck? I'm so confused. Why can't I make maps? Hmm. Can you not make empty maps anymore? Does it have to be with a compass? Is that like a prerequisite now? Oh, that's weird. It is. But you should be able to... There are no non-local... Oh, okay. I see. Well, that is actually helpful in a way, so we'll deal with that fact. See, that's fun. That's a little bedrock difference there. I'm just looking if I have any redstone in these barrels. No, we probably haven't dug deep enough. Okay. I swear to God, what? Librarians trade for compasses? Let's go have a look at the mansion. Well, we can go on some side missions. We've got time. If I've got my money with me. I need to check the farms. I might start gutting out some of the stasis chambers, honestly, where necessary. Because I don't... That's also going to contribute to lag, but also, like... the resources, they're too much. Which is not normally a problem. Ouch. Why did I come down here? I did find redstone. Oh, that's easy. We'll go to the iron farm then. I don't need to fuck around with any of it. I will check the sugarcane farm. I unloaded it yesterday. God, that feels quick. For context, there is this little thing over here, and it actually works greatly. Right. Let us go. Yeah. I guess you're kind of fucked with it. You can't exactly turn it off. Because it's in your, like, spawn area. Not like your spawn chunks anymore, but like, you know. Yeah. I really do want to come back to the Adon keep at some point. It's just a very complicated build that I'm overwhelmed by. I don't think that'll be on stream. The Iron Farm has worked so well, especially in comparison to the Shulker Farm breaking. This is probably actually overflowing again. No! No, I came here a bit ago. Okay, we'll turn these ones into iron blocks. That's a lovely sound for you, chat, don't worry. We don't need 33, but I'll make it. I'll leave the redstone. Right. Now we test if it'll actually let me duplicate. Considering these maps were originally from Bedrock. I think it's fine. I think they have converted successfully. But it's just like making sure. And then I do it row by row, which can be like tedious. But I also think is like a necessary like evil. And to be fair, I think the actual these ones are a row higher. Yeah, they are. So I have to remember that too, chat. Maybe I'll do 2 rows at a time. Yeah. But first, before anything, we have to duplicate. Okay. No, that makes another map. You need to put the empty maps in, man. Yeah. I see. And then that. Okay. Cool. Well, if they're all locator maps, surely I can just duplicate and leave this here. And then I can take all the maps. Then it's not a problem. Yeah, no, that's fine. That's chill. I should probably even name the maps. No, because then it'll appear on the board and be all weird. Let me clear my hotbar. I'll make this a bit faster, chat. Don't worry. I won't make you suffer completely. Just mostly. Of course, it always automatically pots there. So I should do it in reverse order. But I won't. I won't. Okay. Is Ergy cute? Or ugly cute? Oh, I didn't see your message before. I built a very funky looking house with crimson and acacia wood today. I love it so much. It's very cute. Well, that's good. I thought you were calling me ugly for a second. I was like, okay. You're gonna hate that assumption. Right. There we go. See, all fun. And theoretically, these maps should update with the other ones? Or should I take them? Well, this will update. If I update these updates that, right? That's how it works. I think. I could be wrong. Let me know if I'm wrong, chat. You can kindly be like, Jeden, you uggo, you're wrong. That's never a wise idea to give your chat permission to bully you. Be nice. Yeah. If I'm wrong about like the thing of the these ones not updating, I should definitely take them with me then. It's just good having one because when I've done it, I know. I was gonna say it clears the inventory, but no, it doesn't. Okay. They're not locked. These ones aren't locked, Dasha. These aren't locked maps. But if I have a duplicate of them and go to another place in the world with a duplicate, these should update here as well, right? From memory, that seems accurate. Let me drink my coffee whilst I wait. The fucking stream delay. Goodness gracious, stream delay. Well, to be fair, I could test this right now myself, surely. Yeah. Where's somewhere in the world that has updated? Here. let's go. Okay, God. I don't like that. Let's go to the Mushroom Island, because that has changed. And if we come back and if it's changed on the board, we know my theory is correct. Well, even that little amount of water should do. I will say, for once, Bedrock does win in regards of maps are much better looking on Bedrock. Um, yeah. Right, let's go see. It'll be very obvious because the water would have changed drastically. We don't... Is that a fucking shulker? Yep, it's a fucking shulker ball. God damn it. Let's go back. And the theory is absolutely correct. Hell yeah. I do need to do that corner of it still. Cool, we'll set out in the morning and start updating maps. Row by row. Oh, you can see Xavier's like passive mob farm. God, the Christmas Island doesn't even make it into the map. To be fair, I think that's okay. It's a seasonal thing. I do need to do something with the Christmas Island. It is December. It's not even like the start of December. It's the fucking 15th. My God. I don't know if map art looks better on Java. Because this is still from Bedrock, and I think it looks a lot better than your version of it. I don't know. I wouldn't know in reference to like it doesn't matter regardless. Okay, we'll start with these maps at the back, which means well, we need to go all the way over here. You can tell that I haven't done this in an eon. These maps are going to be so different because we've reset some of the chunks here. I'm pretty sure it's this area specifically, like here. Or maybe Christmas Island will just appear. No, these lakes aren't the ones I thought they were. Wait, what about... So very like classic like legacy pond style. Surely isn't this meant to be... Wait a minute, chat. Give me a second. I'm being a boomer. No, this was the bottom row. And which should be along this line. Oh, that might actually be true. You might be right on that. Okay. We've found where to start on the map. I don't mind the swamp actually being deleted from existence. I will say, I could tolerate that. I do think it renders some of the colors better here. Like, yeah. Okay. Well, this is going to be a grind, to be honest, chat. I think that map's fully converted. That looks about to be right, yeah. Don't mind me if I'm a bit too, I don't want to say spastic about it. That's not a nice way of wording that. Oh, there's a jungle tree there now. I wonder how that got there. Oh yeah, the Christmas Island is just like out of reach. Wonder what moss looks like. Oh, of course the mushrooms aren't even on the map. Damn. Hmm. You can enable map preview? Oh, that's so useful actually. That's a don't even know what shulker preview is if I'm being honest, Dasha, but let's I need to reconfigure my mini HUD anyway. Oh, that unpauses the game when I go into mini HUD. That's fun. Map? Maybe it's in generic? Map preview. There we go. There we go. We don't want to have to hold shift. So if we go H, I need to turn off the vibe thing anyway, actually. Not video settings. Sorry, chat. Bear with me. We don't want the biome border on. Now, is that? I don't know if that's doing anything, to be honest, chat. Oh, I see what you mean. Oh, that's cool. That is really cool. I thought you were meaning like an outline in the overworld. It would like render like an outline. That's sure cool though. Like it would show like a specific outline of the map you're looking at. Let's turn that down though. Like the size. I think that was an option. Let's go 80. Because that was way too big. Yes, that's beautiful. And Dasha says you can make them smaller. Yeah, I just saw. Oh, I really like that. That's cool. Okay. Well, that's good. That is genuinely useful. So that's where we started. We're going back this way. Right, let's make sure this is fully updated. Scream at me if it isn't, chat, and I might listen. I'm pretty sure that is fully updated, though. Let's get this one. Which is a bit further. Oh, the rivers! Oh, I'm so excited for the rivers to actually be part of it. Okay, I do need to fix this box, but it doesn't actually look half bad on the map. It's not all about aesthetics. This is more documentation than being all pretty. But if we can be pretty... Yeah, no, I agree. That is genuinely useful. Okay, I need to grab a bunch of fireworks out. I probably actually need to top up on making them. I go through a lot of fireworks, but I'm pretty sure I have enough of a supply now that can keep up with my incessant demands. I haven't went through a shulker yet, and that shulker did not take me long to get. That being said, I have went through a lot. This is me we're talking about. I'm greedy for the fireworks. I just like going fast. I can't help it. It's just, I don't think we'll get all the maps done today. Especially as that's probably not the most riveting stream content in the world. It is interesting to me, though. So, deal with it, I guess. We need some music, my god. I'm so sorry, chat. I've barely played a song. I almost clicked sea shanty, but no, we'll go with this first. Okay, I feel like the desert won't change too much. I think that's that rendered in. It's not like the massive map, so we don't have to go around ages. We'll know later if we haven't. Oh yeah, this is all the same. So, oh, the cliff will be insane to render and shit on the map. No, it won't. It won't even look that. It'll be flat, so it'll just be a green shape on the map. Oh, that is weird. Oh, that sand used to be there. Chat, we can see the destruction. That's so cool though, but also so fucked. We can see what survived conversion. I think that's that map basically rendered in. That just feels wrong. I like it though. Is this just gonna be completely, like, different, this one? I think that's Jake's house, right? No, I think that's the row above. Oh, this map was gonna be insane. Oh no, I am right. Jake's house is on here. And we'll just pivot so we're getting it all around. I was considering this area for the whole arena idea as well, but like, yeah. Rest in peace, Shulker, I guess. I should check that there's actually some in the end. Not the end, the nether, sorry. Of course there's Shulkers in the end, that's where they live. There should definitely be at least 4. Yeah, those fuckers. Minecraft planes, that is crazy. Just it's a nether map and it's just bedrock. That's all it would be, right? Wait, can you use maps in the nether? I imagine you can, but it's just like the bedrock roof. That's funny. Okay, I need to go... Are just the edges weird like there? Or does that need rendered in? I think that's just rendered in weirdly. I'm not too worried about Nether Thug. Once I do more projects in there, you're probably right. That's so weird seeing like literal historical chunks removed. This will be a fun map to compare to the others just for like the chunk regeneration. I'm glad at least the other chunks. I was like, surely this isn't correct, but yeah it is, look. This will be fun at least in the regard of like looking at it in comparison to the other maps. Right, I want to go pop this first row in. I know we meant to do 2 at once, but I think it's really funny. And we also need to sleep anyway. And we can also look if there's like any issues with what I've done. Okay. They're documented though, which is oh, of course I don't need to give them. They're already updated. What the fuck? Have I not rendered that line in properly? Or is that just the way it is? I think down there I haven't rendered it properly actually. So I should probably go back and fix that. I need to go to the side. That like whole like continent, oh god, it's gonna be ugly. It's gonna be so ugly, chat. It's gonna be so ugly. Oh, let's look at this area. It's like, okay. Freaking jungle tree over there. Goodness gracious. Like, if we look at the historical maps down here, which are locked maps, so they won't change, we can see, like, yes, there were issues there always. Let's not kid ourselves. But my god. Damn, this was 2016 to 23. Oh, so it's only 2 maps that exist. Okay, so this would be the 3rd. And this was last year, of course. I still haven't put a sign, though. I should probably do that, considering we're getting to the 2025 map point. You would hope. I like that the Nixia map art still exists in this one. That's really nice. Right. Let us schlaf. There were sacrifices to... what? Oh, of course, I've got the thing. There were sacrifices to coming to Java, but they were definitely worth it. Those edges on the bottom are annoying me, so I'm gonna try fix those. I don't know if that's just the way it is, or just like me being bad. It was around, what, these ones, yeah. I don't think it was this one, actually. It would show. Maybe it's this one? Yeah, it's this one. I think we need to go more that way. Or maybe it's just the way it renders in, like, the grass at the bottom. That could absolutely be it, too, because I feel like... No, no, I'm being delusional. There we go. Cool. That makes it a lot better. Did any of the maps suffer my... Elytra is relatively low as well. Should keep somewhat of an eye on it. Of course it is funny when I do dumb things. Why haven't I cleared the space for the map yet either? I guess we'll put these in a chest, the ones we've done. Was there concern at the start of it as well about like those frayed lines? No. Freaky. Oh, Nixon was just using that. Yeah. And then I gave you some later, I think. Yeah, I did. She's like, no, you didn't. It's like, okay. There's more then, I guess. Wait, why is there more maps here? Am I crazy? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There's one of these maps from that line and I've just fucked up. I guess we'll be able to check. Is it this one? It's probably this one, actually. I probably accidentally... Let's look on the... Bear with me, chat, as I say for the 50th time. Is it this one? Or is this one... This one's not even showing. I can't even figure out where this one's from. Oh, yes, I can. It's here. Oh, and it isn't updated. No. Oh, we haven't done this one, chat. Well, I haven't done this one. It's not your fault. Yeah. Is the water around the edges like that normal? I think that's... Yeah, I think that's just how things get shadowed now, right? Sorry, chat. Let me go double check that. The maps are a painful process with the Jarden. To be fair, I think they're just a painful process in general, but, you know, let's blame it on me. I don't understand the way... I swear to God I did this, though. I'm just not used to the water. Okay, no, it's fine. What is it? Oh, I'm too old for this shit. That's not true. I'm not that old. Okay, I think that's the sand there, right? And that was the swamp. I think it's just the swamp water. It's just the swamp water, dude. God damn it. You know, sometimes I'm not the biggest fan of me. Okay. Let's do this row whilst we're out here. Rest in peace, farm. Oh no, that farmland's gonna be on the map until next year. God damn it. Oh well. It gets documented, I guess. Okay, let's make sure we're getting it all to the very corner. Then we turn. Okay, I think that's good. Oh, Nixia Grove looks fucking sick. What the fuck? That looks so cool on the map. Do you see that, chat? That looks awesome. That looks doesn't look like Minecraft. Blockhead break. I need a blackie break when this guy flies around with the maps. He's such a guy. What the fuck? Hmm. Okay, I think we're good on that front. Well, these maps are obviously a lot easier to tell where I need to go, considering the builds. But, yeah. I do like how lush it makes Carrington look, not gonna lie. We need to circle around more the back, yeah. Oh, and the rivers. The rivers, they feel so good. Unfortunately, they're not all fold. Because the new ones. But hey, that's a problem for future me. Okay, and we are getting faster at doing this. That's generally how shit goes. Okay, we should be in the rendering area for this. I think I've already mostly done this one before. Yeah, this was the one we took out for a spin initially, wasn't it? Cool. It's just updating all the water. I'm getting beduked at. Good deal. Oh, sure. Yep. As I was looking away from the screen at my phone. Yep. Pro. Oh my god, the freaking shulker projectiles. Okay, we're about to remove some biomes again, I feel like. No, so sad. The beautiful house that's a certain person owns will be covered this time on the map. So tragic. However will the world recover, you know? I think this is correct. I'm just not used to the way Java renders water on maps. I don't mean that in a negative way. I'm just like, okay. Okay. And yes, I'm aware of the Elytra chat, don't worry. Oh. I didn't even see Dash's message. I just knew. I just knew someone would say that. Wingslow. Wingslow! I was like, yeah, I know. Good timing of that. No one else but me will find that funny. That is kind of cool, like it's a half by half map. Get bullied. Wings. Well, we got 134 durability, that's plenty. And if I fall, that'll be really funny. Okay. What I want to do now is actually dig out the area so we can start the map. That won't be hard. Java renders water with underwater elevation. Well, that makes sense. That's why the stuff around the edges is a different color. I get it. These goddamn chocobos. Da-da. Ouch. That feels less bad. It is still like, what the fuck happened here? There's like a literal owl through the world. On top of an already like fucked chunk. But this area, if we ignore that, look over here. That's cool. That is cool. Especially Nixia Grove and the mountains, actually. I'm loving that. Yes. But what we want to do now is go downstairs and do some work. I think what we'll do, to be wise, is dig the tunnel away eventually from the lake. Okay, how wide is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So it's 11 with the pillars. Let's see. How far away are we from the lake? Okay, about there. We should pop the maps away in a chest though, so you know that would be a logical decision. Oh yeah, and I meant to put like banners and shit, and I'll need the maps for that, right? I want to test it actually with Nixia Grove. Let's go to Nixia Grove and do that. I've not ever done that before, like, properly. I think purple is a fitting color. And if I go there, go, what, Nixia Grove? And we go to the map, which looks sick. And we just need to place a banner. What do you mean uncommon Jardin owl? Oh, on the map. I was so like, okay. It's like, fucking what? Right. Where should it go? Should it go on Jake's house? I think it should go on Jake's house. The banner. Yeah, let's put it in here. Thanks, Jake. And what, we need to click that? Oh, that's so cool. That is so cool. But it needs to be lower in the... It can't be there. It needs to be different. If I remove that, does it remove it? Yeah, it does. Good. I think actually Dash's house might be better. I don't think she'll care if I put a banner in here. Let's sleep here. It would be fitting to put the purple banner in fucking Xavier's house, obviously, but yeah. Let's test, like, here. Yeah, that's good. That's so cool. So cool. I won't do them for every location, obviously, but major locations I want to, like, have on a map. That is the dream. That is, like, the fucking dream. Like just even this will help so much on the map. Oh, it's not as... It's a good size. It's not too big, so I can actually do plenty of them. You can go like, that's Nixia Grove. And I'll do the same. I'll do different colors, of course. Okay. That's fun. Oh, I should do one for the Cloud District. We're literally in it. This way all my lore names actually make it into the world. What we'll do is change my elytra as well whilst we're here. To my main elytra, which I haven't worn in months. Because I generally haven't worn elytra for a while, and then eventually it does run out. Crazy that. You know what? Fuck it. Future me can deal with the map building. We're focused on the maps, chat. We're mapping. We're bannering. We don't need to deal with this fucking construction. I do actually want to put a banner on... Yes, it's Power District. Well, it's got to be white. It's got to be white. The Cloud District. The Cloud District. Watch me spell this wrong. No. Okay, we'll leave the rock box there, and in a week I'll be like, where is that box? I've lost a shulker. Oh no, but it's there. And we'll need... Is this the one I've left down here years ago, or is the one we've been using today? What do we feel? We can keep that on here to not stress future me out. Okay, awesome. I'll probably place this in a random tree, if I'm being completely honest, chat. I just realized I need the maps. Whatever will I do? I don't fucking care. Of course I care, Jesus. I don't fucking care, right? We're fine. I will put it between Xavier's and Jake's house. It's a more centralized location. Okay. I think just on one of these trees should do the job. Not there. Okay. Maybe behind Dash's house here. No. It needs to be a bit more back. Don't mind me being a little pedantic, chat. Nope. I need to be a little bit down. Right. Now, let me put that up for aesthetics. Okay. Yeah, that works. No, it doesn't. Wait, if we put it... Yeah. Yeah, that works. Awesome, but it's just a tiny, like, banner there. Yeah, that's... I'm fine with that, chat. That'll do. Right, let's go duplicate more maps. And that should duplicate on the other one eventually when I pull it out. We'll probably actually... Oh, I should do the lake as well. The problem is... I can eventually do the lake. The lakes are part of the Cloud District. I'll only do, like, major, like, point of, like, interest, like towns and stuff, I think, for now. Like, Nicia Grove is the whole location. Carrington, obviously. Mirage City, those kind of things. And then maybe just, like, KCA over here. Like, I want to pop markers, but I don't want to overwhelm the map, if that makes any sense. Like, I don't want you to look and there's, like, 50 different markers. The smaller the name on the banner, the bigger the font. Oh, yeah. That's fun. But as soon as you go, like, remotely away, I can't read that, but my eyesight's bad. Right. I think I just want to do another row, and then I'll probably end stream. Yeah. The next stream will probably be a bit more prepared and a bit longer. Oh, we start from the other engine, so... Yeah. Then I'll do the other 4 rows. There's only 3 rows in this one, but, like, another 4 rows after this. And I gotta lock those maps, actually. Yeah. I think locking the maps genuinely makes it a lot less laggy. I could be wrong about that, but I think I'm right. It's a common theme with this stream. Me thinking I'm correct. Right, let's duplicate that. I didn't swap those. No, I didn't. Good. It doesn't matter, like, too much. It's just like... Okay. Let's see if there's any banners I need for this. Probably Carrington, actually. Oh, yeah, definitely Carrington. Oh, Carrington's gonna need one like there, yeah. Okay. Right, this is like the most major location in the world at the moment. I don't think it will be forever. I certainly hope not. But, like, there's a reason I bought literal orange banners. There we go. This is one of the features for years on Bedrock. I was like, ugh, why can't they add that? Java has it. Java's had it for years. Frickin' Bedrock doesn't. Oh, and that cartography table was one from years ago. That's fun. Let's go sort Carrington first. I just want to make sure I get that, like, completely right. It needs to be... Well, I think here is a good point. An orange banner doesn't exactly go amiss in freaking Carrington of all places. Wait. It must not be on this map. It must be the one below. I do actually have a name for the mountains. They're the Starian Highlands, is what I've called them. That has been documented. The graveyard is just the graveyard of oppression. Oh, there's my beautiful horse. Hello, D. No, it's gonna be this one, right? Yeah. Okay, quickly look. Let's see how that looks. Because obviously Carrington is unfortunately in like a very divided map area. Oh, that's actually perfect. Okay. Well, that works. Yeah. That gets the idea across, I guess. Right, we can go back to normal flying then. We'll do it chronologically. The graveyard has always been called the Graveyard of Appreciation. I probably won't be mapping the graveyard, but I will definitely be putting a banner on top of the mountains, actually. Uh, yeah, actually, should this not... Yeah, this will have the mountains. Let's go do that. We need to put a banner on the fucking peak. Or at least on the side of the peak. Thank you very much. This is the Starian Highlands. We'll just call it Starian Highlands. We will... Okay, yeah, of course. This will be a white banner, so it'll probably blend in, but that's okay. Oh, maybe it should be blue. I feel like Staria... No, Silvae is always blue themed, but Staria, much like next year, is kind of like purple. Starian... Oh. Right. Let's... Well, let's go kill a mob. Yeah. Shame we don't have the spear. Let me just jump down. Any mobbos? I think I went like excessively far. I did not need to go this far, chat. Oh, that's a good idea, actually. Nixie Grove is already purple. They don't all have to be different colors. But it might be worth making that blue just for the contrast of the area. Yeah, I get you. Right. Now if I go on the... Surely there should be some monsters in this desert, yeah. And hopefully not too many. Okay, over there is a bit. Okay, maybe we need a bit. Get out of here, you silly creatures. Let's get 3 levels. They honestly do. It's just like another thing that has added to the world. Okay, let's sleep. Is the bed still up here? Good, good, good. Oh, my beautiful toy cat drawing. God, art. Right. I honestly, chat, I think I'm just gonna do the banner marker and then go. I'm just not feeling it today, sorry. But we have made like a, you know, a chunk of progress, and that does always count for something. Right. We might name the lake as well, actually, before I go. We can put that somewhere temporarily. I do have a name for the lake as well. The Starian Highlands or Starian Highlands works. Yeah. I think for now that works like that. Where is it? Yeah, and once the mountains are actually done, that'll look a lot better. Is the lake on this one, or do we have to go back? I actually need to open my notebook, because I have the name. I think it's a lock, is what I've called it. Like, a lot of Scottish names I'm realizing, which is fitting. Let me open my notebook, because I have a list of all the projects and, like, names. Well, not all of them. Ravnark Lock. That's easy. Let's go handle that. We'll need to grab a map. Wait, we should have one in here. Yeah, I would say it went solid. Cool, that's the map we need. Right, let's My inventory is such a mess, chat. I'm sorry. Right. We'll place those in. We'll look at the map one last time. And we'll be like, whoa, that was a stream. I think black is fitting for a dragon. Rev. No, Revnark, like that. Let me check my own spelling. Could get it lore accurate, chat. Revnark, where is it? Haven. Yeah, no, that's correct. Awesome. In the future, I may change like the banners, like put them on the ground. I don't mind the banner here on the mountain though. Like that feels somewhat real. Mm. Okay, it should be this one. Yeah. Right, where should it go in the lake? Maybe I go down to bedrock and place it actually. Yeah, I should. There's holes down there, is there not? Literally. Okay. Well, to be fair, I don't think this goes to bedrock. It just goes... No, it would. It would, because I'm putting the beacon at the bottom. Okay. Oh, oops. No, that means I have to fucking get the effect again. No, give me my pickaxe and my iron. Okay, thank you. They were merciful today. Wait, okay, what if I put it here? How does that look? Basically good. And maybe a bit more in. If I go... I think let's dig. So I thought they had to be plain. In my experimentation, I swear. Because I tried like a Nixia banner and it didn't work. Okay. That was a while ago when I didn't understand how they worked though, so I could be wrong. Because originally my plan was like, yo, I'll just have custom banners, and these ones work just as well though, because they don't take up too much space. Okay, I've actually made that worse. I'm going the wrong way. Where am I in relative to the lake? I'm not 100% sure. Please do. I think the only one I would change is Carrington, obviously, and like Nixia Grove at that point then. I'm hoping, for once I'm almost hoping it's not, because there's so much work. If that is real, then it's like, ugh. Okay, if we dig out this way. Right. For now. So close. Don't mind me being a pain, chat. There we go. I think if we follow this tunnel, honestly, we'll find a spot. I think here. Genuinely, I think this should work. Yeah, it does. Awesome. Cool. When the water is, that'll help that out too. And we can just fly out of here. I hope we can at least. Yeah, we should be able to. Yeah, no problem. Then we'll look at the map one last time. I'll take a screenshot so I can go. I Nixons, I did something today. Oh, they do work. Okay, that's both good and annoying. I wonder if they actually show detail on the map though. Like, surely they don't in that tiny banner. Maybe like the color of the banner itself works, but not the banner itself. Like these preview, I wouldn't expect like the Nixian one to appear in these pixels. I could be wrong. I don't know. I don't have the energy to test it. But let's take a screenshot of that. Oh, you can see the start of the wheat fields rendering it as well. That's fun. Hmm. We'll see what Dasha's is between the stream. Well, actually, no, Dasha can always say things to me. Alright. I'm gonna go, chat. I'm dead. Bye-bye. Have fun. No details only show. Yeah, that's what I thought. Cool. Could be good if in a build you want to use a better banner. But it works as it is. Sweet. Goodbye.